Hey guys, Lego Prime Films here, and this is my Lego Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime version, like 5 or 6 or something like that, 7, 4, I don't know, I lost count. Just to start off, this is my last version for sure. If I give him any updates, I will not be showing it on video because this kind of Optimus Prime is done. I want to work on other Transformers, such as Rise of the Beast, mainly because of the movie coming out, but I also have a few surprise builds coming up that you wouldn't even guess that I'd build. So that's going to be pretty cool. And yeah, I think his truck mode is way better than his old version. And this guy transforms so much different than any of my Optimus Primes. Like, this guy, the base of him, just like most Optimus Primes, is based off the Leader class, but a lot of this guy is actually based off of the Black Mamba Optimus Prime. And I know how on my other Optimus Primes, I didn't really use a lot of fake parts. I kind of just had the truck pieces fill in spaces, but on this guy, I actually have a bunch of the truck pieces hidden. And then I have a lot of fake parts, mainly for his legs. So like this all will collapse together to still create the back and all that. But there is some stuff hidden inside his truck that actually will make his legs. This is the only thing that you can see in besides the wheels that go on his legs. Everything else is hidden. So yeah, I mean, this guy was pretty cool. Sorry for the late video. I honestly didn't think he was going to take 3 weeks to build, but I wanted to make sure that he was the best that he can be for my standards, so I don't have to make him anymore. And I think he is now. So yeah, here he is by a Lego minifigure. He's actually sized pretty accurate with him, especially in robot mode. Because as you can, like, this door is obviously way too small, but for robot mode he needs a door like that, so that's what it's gonna have to be like. And for a few quick size comparisons, here he is by Lego Dark of the Moon Leadfoot, and I do want to rebuild this guy in the future sometime too. It's not going to be for a while because, as I said, I have a huge list of Transformers to do, and this is the only size comparison I'm going to do for this guy today, besides Leadfoot and minifigure, just because none of my guys are in their vehicle modes right now, and I don't really want to transform them. So, yeah. There'll be a lot of robot size comparisons though. Here's view from the side, from the back. So there's a lot going on. I kind of wanted these to be gray there, like those black pieces, joints or whatever, but I did not have any. And fortunately, I was able to build this guy from my old Primes pieces, so I did not have to order any extra pieces. I just used a few extra that I had, which is, like, that just saved me a ton of time. And I did shorten his wheel covers to only 1 stud because for some reason on this design it does look better than the 2 studs, and it looks better in robot mode because otherwise I don't know how I'd do that for the transformation. This side is like halfway transformed. It's kind of sloppy. Here's a view from the front. He can kind of roll, so I'll show you that real quick. So his wheel, okay, his wheels should spin when you roll him. He's kind of heavy. He's got a lot that drags on the ground, which is unfortunate, but honestly, I don't really care if he rolls that much as long as his wheels aren't off the ground, just because he's Lego, so he's going to be pretty fragile with that anyway. And here is a quick view from the top. So this is so much cleaner than how he was on my other Optimus Primes. Like, I had so much stuff going on and it wasn't smooth. There is a little gap here, but that's not actually a big deal, and that's a little more accurate too, the way it is. So yeah, because these are actually supposed to slope up. Originally I thought it was supposed to be just flat and like it comes up, but no, in his actual Peterbilt truck in real life, it does have sort of a slope from there, which is pretty cool. And he does a lot more stuff that tabs in. A couple tabs in his robot mode and a couple in his truck mode, which is overall much sturdier. So yeah, that's basically it for talking for this guy. So let's go ahead and get on to the transformation. And this guy he can be a smooth transformation. He looks really good in the end, so it's totally worth it. He's kind of a pain to get into his truck mode, but everything else is alright. So let's get on to it. First thing you want to do, coming around to the back, you want to get this piece and just bring those up, those wheel covers. Then you'll bring this piece out, hinge it around, and this is the tricky part. You'll bring these wheel covers up, not really I guess, bring this piece in, hinge that piece up just like that, and place it down. That's basically it for that part. So now coming around over here, you will get this piece, bring it out on this ball joint, and you will angle it like that as far as possible. And then you'll get these oil tanks or whatever, or not oil tanks, smokestacks, and bring it in just like that. And now you get this piece and rotate it around, get this piece, bring it out. I know it's kind of hard to see, sorry. And bring it down just like that. So then it should look something like this. And you want to do the same for the other side. And it should look somewhere around what that picture on the top left shows. Alright, now next thing you want to do, get his whole upper body and just bring it back. And we're going to do the legs real quick. So first thing you want to do, bring this piece up a little bit, rotate this back. And yep, I do have a single stud tabbing joint, but his upper body is not as heavy as my old Prime was, so it's actually okay. Alright, first thing you want to do, come to the bottom, untab this section. His legs are kind of similar to Click Bricks, but that's only because I based mine off the leader. And his was the best idea to do it. There's a lot of differences though. Rotate this piece around, just like that. And these are on these sort of like hinge joints there. So that it's helpful. Now you rotate this piece here, rotate this piece here, get this piece, bring it back, get this piece, bring it, wait, first, I'm gonna bring his feet out. So this is a little different from the leader. Get this piece, bring it out, which will give clearance to his feet. Bring this piece in, bring this piece in and back. And now you'll get this piece, bring it up, get this oil tank, rotate it around and in, and place that in as far as possible. So that will hide inside his legs. Not really, but it gives him, I don't know, it just makes it look cooler. And you do the same for the other side now. Alright, now that that's done, you want to come up here and real quick, just bring his hands out just a little bit. Get these pieces, bring them out, and you will untab his arms. Bring them out. This was actually kind of tough for me to figure out because I wanted it to be sturdy. So thankfully they make these single things like that or whatever. But yeah, this was tough. And bring his fingers out, bring his thumb in, and just real quick, get this piece, bring it in, slide it up, and bring it in just like that. And now you'll rotate this there. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see. I've not recorded a video in a long time. Rotate this piece here and you'll slide it about halfway, just like that. And you'll want to do the same for the other side. Okay, I raised the lighting, so hopefully it's easier to see now. So back to the transformation. first thing you want to do real quick actually is just get these wheels here and just angle them up a little bit. Just like that. And now you want to come around here. And these pieces, bring his head out like that, and these pieces will untab just like that, and just like that. Okay, next thing you want to do is come down here, and this is something that actually took me a long time to figure out, but you'll slide this out and then bring the door forward, because that'll actually give it clearance to slide out and sit flat. So same for the side, bring it out just like that. Okay, and the next thing you want to do is go to his head and adjust his ears. Bring it up just like that. Okay, and now coming around to here, you'll bring these pieces down, get this piece, bring it down, back, just like that, and really quick, rotate this piece up, rotate it on this stud here, no, just like that, and rotate it in. Same here. Rotate, rotate, rotate. That's better. Alright, and now you want to get this piece and adjust it, and this will tab into there just like that. Now you get these pieces and bring them in just like that. And I know there's only one circle there, but I was hoping, because I didn't have room to put another one, so I used this golden clip piece to kind of act as the other one. I'm not really sure what they are, but yeah. Now I'm gonna get this piece, bring it down, get this piece, bring it down. Oh boy. And you can see it's kind of starting to come together. Next thing you want to do, get this piece, bring it up. Bring this piece up. Bring it out. Rotate this piece in again. Get this piece, bring it down. Rotate this piece here, bring it up. And with a little bit of adjusting, this piece will tab in to this stud right there. Just like that. And you do the same for the other side. Okay, and now you want to come around here, rotate this piece, bring it out just a little bit so it has clearance to push down there. And you rotate his arm around here, slide this piece out, bring it out, and bring it down just like that. You basically want to adjust everything. We're almost finished. Okay, the next thing you want to do is adjust these pieces real quick. Now you want to get this piece, not quite yet actually. Well, yeah, rotate these pieces around here. And now bring his upper body around and back. And this piece will tab into there. I just need to bring these pieces out. to give it clearance to come up. There we go. All right. Now, just tab in just like that. There we go. Now you bring this piece in. Stand them up real quick. Okay, get this piece, bring it in just like that. Get this piece, bring it in as well. And that's basically it. So just get them situated real quick. Okay, so here's Lego Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime all transformed. So not even gonna lie, this is a huge improvement from my other primes. Like just the accuracy that he has on his upper body. And honestly, his legs are fairly accurate too, but obviously they're not perfect, and that is unfortunately a fragile part. Not his upper legs like it used to be, or his knee joints. It's more down here and these, because they're hooked on just like a single clip, which is unfortunate, but I decided to let it slide just because of how good everything else looks. So give you full 360 view real quick. Here's view from the side. His backpack is very compact, like it's how it should be, which is good. Here's the view from the back, and this is the section where it's sort of based off Black Mamba Prime. There's a lot of differences. But I mean, overall, this guy looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but his front is as close as is gonna get to perfect, so I'm fine with that. No one looks at Transformers backs anyway, even though I did my best on it. So yeah, this guy's pretty cool. I'm not gonna go over articulation because I'm basically just gonna tell you because he's hard to stand back up down here. His arms can move all around. He's got double joints there, and his legs can move. Fortunately, he does not have hip mobility, but whatever. His head can also rotate, and he does have a little ankle rotation there, I guess. So yeah, this guy is pretty cool. And let's do a quick size comparison with a Lego minifigure. I'm not sure where my other Lego guy went. I lost him. He's probably in the bucket of Legos, buckets of Legos somewhere. But anyway, Prime next to Prime. So yeah, this guy looks pretty cool. It's actually pretty close to being size accurate too. I think it's as close as I'm gonna get it. And this guy is giant. Like, wow. Here is by an iPhone 11 phone case, just to show how big he is. And let's do a few more size comparisons. Here he is by Lego Revenge of the Fallen Jolt. Here he is by Lego Age of Extinction Galvatron. And here he is by Lego Dark Theme Megatron. Their upper halves are pretty close. Megatron's a little small. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about this guy. Just haven't worked on him in a while. And I don't know where his hand went. I guess I'll have to look for that later. Yeah, this guy's taking a while. He's not going to be finished for a while as well, because as I said, I have some more Transformers I want to do first. But I do want to do this guy sometime. Sometime in the next 5 years I'll finish him, hopefully. And let's do one more size comparison. And I know these guys aren't from the same movie, but here he is by Lego Dark of the Moon Shockwave. And wow, these are way off. Shockwave is short. Shockwave has definitely been doing his shoulder workouts though. But yeah, I mean, it's a good 2-inch difference or something like that. But these guys still look pretty cool together. I'm gonna do one quick size comparison, one more, just to show you how big this guy really is. Here he's by the Alien Attack Optimus Prime, who was the closest one on my shelf. So while you cannot see all of him, this guy is up to the top of his chest, his shoulders, which is pretty impressive because this is the size of the Masterpiece figures. So that means that this guy is probably 9, maybe 10 inches tall, which is pretty crazy. And another thing I'm proud of is the way that I made his shoulders bigger and his windows smaller, sort of how he is mainly more in Dark of the Moon. Just it looks like he's got a lot more detail on him. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm not gonna go super in depth with this guy, just because I want to shorten the video. I will be telling you I have to make future weapons for him the way his new hand and wrist is designed. His old weapons do not work at all, and his new swords are too short or something's wrong with them. It just doesn't look right. So I'll be redoing his weapons in the future. That'll be a whole separate video. And as I said, this is most likely the last video I'll do of him. Hopefully it is. And yeah, this guy turned out pretty good. And one more thing, if you guys want to see more pictures of him or more angles, I will be posting a lot more pictures on my Instagram. So go ahead and check it out over there. This is basically it for this video, guys. As I said, this guy took a long time to build, so hopefully we get a lot of views on this. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share, because this guy was a lot of work. So let's make it worth it. Thanks for watching.